Hello, welcome to the PhoneWord Workshops event on Wednesday, May the 20th, 2015. It's 11 a.m. Eastern Time, and I want to thank you for joining. Today's workshop, we're going to be looking at a dialable video chat app that was created by Arvind, and I am so sorry I did not practice pronouncing your last name. Anyway, Arvind created this. There's a link on the PhoneWord Workshops page, and please go to his website. He has a lot of great apps, great tutorials, great demos involving Node WebKit, WebRTC, PeerJS, and Angular, and basically using the mean stack as well as some other great tools and techniques. So hopefully in the near future we'll be able to have Arvind on the PhoneWord Workshops and go over some of his work. I really appreciate him cooperating with me to help me set up the video chat app that he has created, and unfortunately, it's not fully functional right now. Arvind was kind enough to be in contact with me, let me know what the problem is, but it's going to take a little bit of more work, and I'm not going to attempt it on the fly today. However, I do think that I can show you some interesting elements of the app and how it's appropriate and applicable to the PhoneWord initiative, and also some other initiatives that are taking place in the realm of naming, addressing, and numbering. So we are going to try something that's a little bit in the realm of what I would call a dangerous demo, and attempt to show two computers on this Google Hangout to demonstrate this video chat app. So I have another PC that is connected. It's actually a PC, it's not a Mac, and I am going to switch over to that PC. Well, before I do that, let me see if I can show you Arvind's website here so you can take a look at it. It is linked. He has this website. Here's the Node WebKit, WebRTC, and Angular JS video chat client. He does a great little demo here. Let me see if I can play this demo for you. We played it last week, but let me see if I can do it again.
Hey guys, this is Vin. This is a quick video demo of Node WebKit, WebRTC, and PeerJS to implement a video chat service between two Node WebKit clients. This tutorial was requested by Saurabh, so here you go, Saurabh. So in this tutorial, I'm going to launch two instances of the same client on my machine, and then I'm going to do a video chat service. I'll walk you through as we go along. So I'm going to spawn the first chat client. So the user interface for this application is built using Lumex. Lumex is an AngularJS material design implementation, which is pretty good. So this is my first client. So we have our own PeerJS server hosted on Heroku. You can find the details in the post. And the first client's ID starts with 5A, 3B, and so on. And then I'm going to spawn a second client with which we're going to have a video chat going on. So as you can see, these two IDs are different, two different clients. So I'm going to copy my peer's ID, and then I'm going to paste it here. And then this is supposed to start a video chat between two clients.
So I'm going to stop it right there. Now, basically what he's demonstrated using a randomly generated string is what I would consider to be dialable rich media. So he's just created a peer-to-peer connection using, and he does a nice job of showing this architecture. Basically, you've got client one doing a lookup into using PeerJS into a server that is basically Node.js driven. It does a lookup, it gets an address, and client 2 does the same thing, and then there's a streaming session that is created peer-to-peer without the need for a server to be involved in the middle. That's very, very powerful and very, very applicable to the initiatives that are taking place in the realm of modern and some other areas. Many things that we've talked about on the PhoneWord workshops as well as the PhoneWord forum. This particular app is demonstrating that, I think, in a very elegant and powerful fashion. And basically, it's using random strings. However, those random strings can be easily substituted with more addressing that has a more of a permanence to it. So let me finish the video here.
That's me. Hey, if you can see me. So if you can see, both the clients are streaming the same video from the same web camera, so you wouldn't notice much of a difference. But if you had this installed on 2 machines, you would easily see the difference. So this is my video when I'm this client, and this is my peer's video. That's typically me in this case. Similarly, it's the other way around here as well. So this is pretty much the demo. Thanks for watching. Bye.
All right, so you can go and watch that demonstration on your own. There's a link on PhoneWord Workshops under the Workshops tab. Now, the idea is to incorporate this app along with this demonstration platform, which is under PhoneWord.net, and which has login functionality via Facebook at this point. And once you log in with Facebook, you can go to basically this chat room, standard chat application, and start to navigate to various individual chat rooms like that. So I am optimistic that this can be basically combined with the Node WebKit application that Arvind has created and create something that's pretty powerful in the realm of naming, addressing, and numbering, and particularly in the realm of the transition from the public switch telephone network into an all IP environment. So that is the guts of the overall strategy. Now let's see if we can switch over to the other. This is a PC, and I'm going to fire up the video chat service. So Arvind uses Gulp. Run. Gulp, by the way, was a creation, something that originated here out of Phoenix, out of some participants in a meetup that I frequent, which is Node AZ. Anyway, we're going to fire up this in Gulp, using Gulp. It takes a little time for the client to come up, so bear with me. And with any luck at all, I'll be able to show you the client from the PC side. This Google Hangout's being run on a Mac, by the way. So there we go, it's starting to fire up. So the Mac is recording the Google Hangout and setting up the Google Hangout. And then there is a PC that has the video chat, WebKit, WebRTC client software set up on that as well, and you can see it's coming up. It's starting to run. And now let me see if I can switch over effectively. There we go. Let's see. Okay, so this, I'm going to stop sharing on the Google Hangout for a moment and then restart the sharing so that I can get into the clients on the PC. Share that with you, and that should come up. Okay, so this is the client on the PC, and you can see that it's generated a random string. And now if I put in the random string that's generated on the Mac side here, basically, so you get a caller connecting to a called client. So this would be client 1 on the PC, and then this would be client 2 on the Mac. Now I'm not going to enter the code because it would take me some time to decipher the code on the Mac to connect to the PC. But what I would like to show you is that Arvind has incorporated a toolkit or toolbar here, and when we open that up, we have an error happening. Let's see if it's not going to show. Anyway, let's do it this way. This is an experiment on the fly. So let me get back to anyway, I'm not going to bore you with a second. Stopping the screen share. Restarting the screen share. Okay, so I'm unable to show you the error that's occurring here, but there is a nice toolbar right here, and if you haven't installed this along with the toolbar, you can click on this and this button, and basically you get a nice debugging console where you can see what's going on with the NWK video chat client. So that is pretty much what I wanted to show you today. Let's switch back over to here, and I'm sorry this is a little bit rambling. I'm trying to work multiple screens and items here, but I'm actually kind of pleased with the way this is coming together and the way I'm able to switch between a PC and a Mac and start to demo this video chat application, which I think is quite powerful and holds the promise to move the conversation forward in terms of what's possible with a a platform that offers rich media dialing and a harmony among disparate addresses, which we've talked about quite a bit here on the PhoneWord Forum. So I'm going to wrap it up today and just mention that we will have another set of PhoneWord workshops in June on the 2nd and 3rd Wednesday of June. On the last Wednesday of the month is the PhoneWord Forum. This PhoneWord Forum for May, we don't have a topic. It'll be an open session talking about some industry updates and things like that. This melding of a chat app as well as a video chat app and having everything come together on a full stack JavaScript architecture and construct is really the focus, where the focus I think is most productive at this point. And that's the intention for the next month or two, is to really get this going, open it up to the industry so that the industry can experiment with this method of bringing a whole bunch of elements together in a rich media, dialable rich media fashion. So I appreciate you joining in. In addition to the full stack JavaScript, WebRTC emphasis, there's also an emphasis on experimenting with the blockchain. And on June the 9th, I believe it is, which is the second Tuesday of the month, there will be a meetup here in the Phoenix metropolitan area for the second blockchain meetup. And you can go on the PhoneWord Workshops website. Under Workshops, you can see a video of the first meetup of the blockchain, which I thought was just a great gathering of talent and folks and people interested in applying the blockchain. And what we're talking about here in the PhoneWord context is applying the blockchain to a new realm of naming, addressing, and numbering. And you might have seen that the NASDAQ, which is the securities exchange, is now starting to experiment with the blockchain. So I think there was a huge endorsement of the potential of the blockchain, and I'm quite excited to see where their initiative goes. That was just announced within the last week or so. So with that, we're going to conclude. I appreciate you tuning in. I appreciate your interest. I think there's some very exciting possibilities that are taking shape here, and I really welcome anybody who's interested in participating, in collaborating, and exchanging ideas. Please contact me, Jay Carpenter. You can go to phonewordworkshops.com, look under the contact section, and it has all my contact information. So thank you for tuning in, and we look forward to you tuning in next month.